Okay. Oh, geez. You know what? I brought the wrong deck. I wanted the red cards. You know what? We'll do it anyways. I'm going to go through the cards. It would have been better with a red deck. You know what? Look, just say stop. Let's say right here. Perfect. I'll go through. Just say stop again right there. And let's try it one more time. Just say right there. Perfect. So 3 spots that you said stop in the pack here. Actually, I told you this would have been better with a red deck. Let's try this. Here, watch. If I just hold it over the pack and concentrate. Oh, that's cool. Let's try that again. Watch. Oh, that's nice. In fact, if I hold these over the other red cards, they change to red. In fact, if I take all the cards, just give them a little flick, they all change to red.
Hello. What's your name? I'm shy. Don't be shy. I think you're very attractive. No. Really? No. Really? Ah!
Okay. Here's how the trick is done. What you're going to need is a blue deck of cards. Inside, here's what you got. This is the basic setup. You have a regular deck of red cards. Use whatever deck of cards that you will want to continue your card tricks with. So in this case, I like red cards, so I do the trick with red. If that's the case, here's your gimmicks. You're going to have a double-backed card. It is blue on one side, red on the other. I prefer blue on this side, red on this side. Although sometimes I purchase where it's red this side, blue that side. But seriously, try and get the ones with blue this side, red that side. Help me, somebody. Here's what you do. Put the blue card on top, blue side facing up. Then take a regular blue card, and you're going to apply 2 sticks of sticky spray tape. One this length, one this length. So you have one going down here and one going down here, as you can tell by this. Okay, so here's what you do. This goes on top of the pack there. You then place everything inside your blue deck, blue card case. Now, the interesting thing here, when you're doing the trick, you will notice that if this is in your pocket for a while, there will be a tendency for that top card, which has got the sticky stuff, to stick to the bottom or the upper lip of the pack. So that doesn't happen when you're trying to pull the deck out. I recommend making sure that half moon is not covered by that sticky part here. Make sure it's cut open. So you just put your thumb there, and then you can just simply reach in and pull it out like that without any problem. Okay? So there you go. Your sticky side is here, followed by your double backer, blue side up, red side down, and the rest of your red deck. You're then going to take out the cards. Initially, when you take them out, when you say you're about to do the trick, you do mention, oh, geez, actually, you know what, I brought the wrong pack. You know what, I'm supposed to do this with the red deck. Okay, you know, we'll do it anyways. You do a little acting here. You just want to convince them that this is the wrong deck of cards. This would have worked better with a red deck, but you'll do it anyways. The subtlety of showing the case and the deck at the same time, turning both over, really creates the illusion of blue. To further create the illusion, you're going to do a Hindu shuffle. What that is you're pulling stocks of card off the top of the pack. When you're shuffling like this, it looks like it's just haphazard and they're coming out of anywhere, but it's really only coming off the top portion all the time. Okay? So you start with that on the bottom and you shuffle off. You say, look, here, would you just say stop anytime you want? Someone says stop. And notice as I'm shuffling, I'm just convincing that they're blue cards. Just every couple of shuffles, I'll turn the card over and just say stop. So they keep seeing flashes of blue. Convinces them, again, it's a blue deck. I say, do you want this card here or this card here? I keep turning it over. If they say this one, I thumb it off. I say, great. Well, we'll continue. Just say stop. Here, again, do you want this one or that one? Again, always getting a circumstance where I could turn the pack over. So that's perfect when I tap that. They say that one. Perfect. And you do it one more time. Let's say they choose that one. You say, perfect. I now then put these back, hold a break, double cut those cards to the bottom, and turn it over again. Another interesting convincer here, by the way, just after you finish shuffling, is to put it back, hold a break, then cut about a third of the card, put them on top, and say, you could have stopped me at literally any place in the pack. It doesn't really matter. What you're doing is you've got your break held here. You're actually cutting about a third of the cards, put it on top, immediately break, do the same thing again, immediately break, and throw that on top and immediately turn it over. It gives the illusion that you say, you could have stopped me literally anywhere in the pack here. It doesn't really matter where you stopped. And they see blue, blue, blue. You then say, well, I'll tell you what, let's try something. At that point, I get a break under 3 cards by thumbing up the top of the back of the pack. Break under 3 cards. I then point to any of the cards and say, watch, we'll try this. This would have worked better with a red deck. Let's try this. You flick it, you turn it over showing a red card. Effect number 1. Say, look, if I wave that one over that one, that also turns red. Then I touch this one, that turns red. In fact, I can take all the cards. At this point, you're going to grab the cards at the break in a kind of a biddle grip. You're going to pull the top card onto the pack, at the same time pulling out the double card over here. Okay, so an exposed view. Well, from the front, you're pulling the one card onto the pack as a double card gets pulled off. This is a double card. This is a single card with the sticky stuff on it. But you do this while hiding the fact that there's red cards underneath. So I really put my thumb far down. I don't do it over here, although you can. Either way, you just want to do it so that you basically pull your thumb at the break. Your thumb is on the pack right here, ready to pull off. You're basically keeping this card here, pulling the other cards out with the right hand. The left hand actually doesn't move. Okay, that will prevent them from seeing the red cards underneath. You just pull like that. So it looks like you've just thumbed one onto the pack, and you've got one here. This is a double card. Okay, that's the situation. The double facer, double backer on top, and a regular red card underneath. So you pull it off. You're now going to do the radical change, which was actually described in detail in the Super Duper Jumping Gemini. The radical change in a nutshell is, as you come over to kind of rub the faces together, you will let this card flip off the thumb and land onto the pack. Okay? And as that happens, you'll flick this up like that. Okay? So that's the move. It's the radical change. But because this part is sticky, when you do it, that will stick there. You then freely show this as red, take this over, flick it over a couple of times, throw it down, a couple more, and then quickly spread the whole pack out. Gives the real illusion that every card just changed. Bang, 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 boom. The whole deck's changed. And you're left ready to go into your other tricks. The only card you have to keep your eye on is that one double card, which you can palm off if you'd like, or just actually keep it in the deck and make sure no one messes with it, depending on your next trick. But I usually palm that card off as I'm putting the case away, and then you're ready to do your other tricks. Oh my God, I impressed myself twice. That time I didn't.
现在给大家讲解一下刘谦表演过的色音传染是怎么表演的。好，介绍手里这个道具。首先呢，这里有一张红蓝背道具牌。其次呢，手里有一副普通的单车牌，红色的。好，首先呢要把这个牌呢翻过来，让它变成蓝色，给人的感觉整个牌都是蓝色的。然后找一个蓝色牌盒，把这个牌呢放进去。好，在表演的时候，这是之前的前期工作。做完这些前期工作以后，然后在给观众表演的时候呢，就可以继续了。比方说，问观众，像刘谦表演的一样，问观众扑克牌有几个颜色，一般都会说2个，红色、黑色，然后告诉他咱们数一下颜色。这个时候呢是第一步要数颜色，也就是给观众一个检查。拿牌的时候一定要小心，不要把牌拿成这个状态就漏了。好，拿牌是小心。然后呢，把牌盒呢就放这里来了，因为一会儿用了这里边的红心的红色，所以呢要放在旁边。然后呢，把牌呢正面向上的拿着，然后给观众数颜色的时候这么数。 这么数。这个演示呢，在网上搜刘谦的色源传染应该是很多这样的，很多这样的演示。这是一个教学，如果大家呢想看到这刘谦原本的表演的话呢，请大家在网上搜一下刘谦的色源传染，就能出来很多这样的视频。在这里我只是教学一下，是给大家教大家一下怎么变。然后呢，数完颜色以后，要不时的给观众看背面，让造成一个假象，这个牌整体都是蓝色。但最后呢，一定要把这个牌呢放到最后，还是放进来。放进来以后，这个时候呢，要选出2张牌，对吧？选出2张牌，好，就是2张国王，1张小的，好，大的我刚才拿出来了，这样的，好，选出2张牌，应该是这样的。这个牌在刚才表演的时候把它拿出来了，啊，好，就是选出2张牌，把2个国王手拿出来，好，不要给人看背面，然后让观众呢指1张牌，任意指1张。好，在现在呢就指着方片2，好了，指好以后呢，然后呢，你把牌收起来的时候呢，用小拇指垫一下，垫成这个状态。然后呢，把牌呢拿下来，对吧？然后把方片2拿下来，然后拿这个道具牌，就是红蓝背压着这个方片2。然后观众说，有没有听过色源传染这个词儿？只要拿这张牌在这张牌上，在这个红颜色上面蹭一下，这张牌就会变成红色。拿这张牌呢，在这张牌上面蹭一下，另一张牌呢也会变成红色。然后拿这2张牌在整副牌上蹭一下，整副牌呢也会变成红色。这是刘谦表演的效果，也是一个过程。然后呢，现在打开整副牌，就会所有牌变成红色，但是呢，中间会有1张是蓝色的。这个时候是一个收的方法。这个时候观众所选的方片2应该是在这个位置，这个位置。所以呢，收牌的时候呢，一定要这么收。好，看到。首先，先把这个牌呢，这个蓝色的牌拿出来，然后观众说这有1张单独的蓝色，而这一张是蓝色牌上面的牌，刚才这个蓝色在这儿，这是方片2，对吧？拿出来，然后收的时候呢，对吧？从这儿开始收。收上面的，然后把这个呢也收起来，然后这个方片2就到第1张来了，或者是这样，它在中间，对吧？如果你没有桌子的话，你可以这样展开，然后中间有1张蓝色的，然后把蓝色呢推出来，蓝色上面是方片2，对吧？你按照大拇指拿方片2，然后把这张牌拿出来，然后回来的时候呢，把这一摞放在下边。好，这边快动的给你看，方片2。啊，上面拿起来，好，展开，有张牌是蓝色的，然后拿起来，对吧？对吧？这时候方片2就到第1张来了，然后拿起来给观众做一双翻，就拿起这张蓝色的牌放在牌上的时候呢，做一个双翻，就是2张，对吧？这都是基本手法，双翻。然后呢，翻过来以后呢，就不要管它了，直接把方片拿来，蹭一蹭，它就变成红色的了。而这张红蓝背呢就被你翻过来了，然后直接把牌摞上，打开，给观众检查，所有牌呢它都会变成红色，是这样一个效果。